Damn, boy, that's fucked up. Yeah. Alright.
Everybody good?
Yeah, everybody good. How about yours?
Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints.
Man, this crazy ass white boy, man. Then he gonna try to play the Kai sent me that picture with them penises. Look how he talking about, man, I sent that man that picture about 4 months ago, man. They talking about this how racism got started.
And taken successfully.
Yeah. That's the game.
Here's the first carry now.
First down.
What
the hell?
He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Todd Gurley. 75
This shit here too fake, right here.
And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lines.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, first and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Breeze. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Gurley. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. And that'll be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points.
Interception and a goddamn. I don't know how the fuck they let this bitch just run up the middle of the goddamn.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or in this case, a field goal.
Hey, but you ain't gonna live with the driver's
Fair
ed.
catch made at the
They got some of that
25-yard
little
line.
home cooking.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, okay.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it first and 10.
Come on, what you doing? Throw the ball.
The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Breeze wants the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered.
They so trying to nail the motherfucker.
They were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play.
From the gun on 3rd down. Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
Tell them again, man.
This one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Tyler Davison on the tackle. A gain of 2.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Oh, for what?
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
He's tackled at the 29.
Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
And the Saints first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a toss. Kamara left side.
Come on, pick up the fucking block, man.
Good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Ricardo Allen brought it.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit
extra. All they got to do is pick up the block. I'm going to that.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. A run. It's Murray. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons 16. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Running with Kamara.
Come on, what are you doing? Why the fuck is you running so fast?
Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's going to run straight into the damn thing. Didn't even try to back the bit to the outside.
Before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Breeze.
Man, come on, man. You don't leave nobody with fuck. All you got to do is clear the fucking line. That's just throw it.
There as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On 2nd and inches, Ryan, and he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
21-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Gurley again here on 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
The tackle made by...
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Here's Ryan. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. On 1st first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
What you had
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows.
What you in front of him?
These are throws that he's made.
What you in front of him? There it is, right there. You were never in front of him.
In this case.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. The first half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I would tell you my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over.
Now, if I hand the bitch the ball, the bitch runs so super fast, you can't even goddamn catch up here.
You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
We'll get this one underneath.
He dropped the ball.
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio.
Go ahead and beat me into him.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here.
You ain't moved the ball. I rolled it down your throat. Shit, I just throw the interception in the red zone. I'm going to take it right back down, man. I'm going to take it right back down. Let me show you, man. This shit, see, it's simple. It's simple. You finna see?
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want.
Man, this bitch on the grind, and he just get up and make a tackle.
We often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. After the run, here's 2nd and 8 from the 27. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback, so to speak.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze.
God,
Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 48.
Man, that bitch just came. Hey, I seen the bitch when I thought about it. He was wide. Look at this. Now look at this play.
And that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Brought down.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
I knew exactly what that motherfucker
was. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. Looking long for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Hail Mary.
Those two just have been in sync thus far.
What Hail Mary?
They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And a catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards. 1st down, Saints.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
Alvin Kamara.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They start to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
It's the goddamn ball, man.
Incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Breeze going to go on 4th down.
Man, get the fuck out of him, man. Throw the ball,
man.
man.
To go for it, backfires. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He gives to Gurley. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
25-yard line.
Now it's Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Gotta come out, don't get blank, man.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. He'll have a first down.
Let this bitch get outside like this.
Side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big hitter there. First down gain of 26 yards. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good, backside guys, man, that's what you're supposed to do.
Oh, yeah, he about to run like hell now.
Either
He
way,
finna run every goddamn play.
Didn't it? A nice sizable game.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, I ain't trying to make you do shit. Hey, ain't talking about. I already know what you been. Hey, you smart. You need to try to run the clock out. I don't blame you.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
I don't blame.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Nah, man. We already know what you got, man. You got to try to run the clock out. I don't blame you.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Ryan. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. It'll be a gain
what you
of
trying
6.
to do? Get on Walmart.
Make it a 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Back to the ground game here. Gurley might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after.
He's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Okay. Nigga getting scared now.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, they didn't fall behind any further thanks to that missed field goal, but still staring at this 4th quarter deficit. Now a full right side taken in here to start this drive. 25 yards that time. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Shotgun now for Breeze.
Man, come on with the bullshit,
and
man.
that should do it. Picked off near the 32, the 30, 10, and he will score. Touchdown Falcons.
I fucked it up. I don't throw about
That's
5
the
fucking
game.
right
They've
there in
been
the middle of the
suffocating
field.
all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust.
That nigga happy here now. He can talk that time. That nigga was scared of here. Hey, I should have just went back to the same play, hit him with that goddamn the double move. Should have hit him with the double move.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
Should have hit him with the
at their
double
own
move.
25-yard line.
Should have hit him with the double move. Nigga talking about saying
the Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sanders. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
Brings up 4th down.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And he finds Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st down.
On 1st down, Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Come on, Mike.
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Thomas, the intended target. But it's going to be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Breeze. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
You
with
put the
that kind
card
of a
on
deficit, you can't afford to make any
on the
kind of
thing.
mistakes.
You just have to put it on my app.
What we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an
put it on my
afternoon to
app.
forget, absolutely. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. First play of the drive going
What
for
you mean?
14.
All over sweet. How many days?
1-yard line.
Play action. Ryan. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Man, these bitches will be
Throw
dropping.
on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, this. Another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal.
You gonna get her some of your pajamas.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Intended.
We got a plane to catch.
And they're not able to complete it. Now just 6 seconds remain. Time for
Put that chicken nugget back in your mouth, boy. He just walked in and took the chicken nugget out of his mouth and stuck his tongue at.
They go play action now. Ryan. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
That garbage ass. That fluke ass shit. Hey, all them turnovers, that other thing kept you in the game.
Pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down. Holding down their pitch,
I just kept turning the ball over.
Throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of.
Look at that shit. Total offense 186, 189. The hell you talking about? You broke 1 run for 75 yards. Other than that, you ain't had but 75 plus 32. You ain't had but 107 yards outside of that one lucky ass broke tackle that you and ran up the middle and broke 3 tackles for a touchdown. The hell you talking about? That garbage ass. All them goddamn turn. Look, I had 6 turnovers. That's the only reason why you won. You garbage, man. You terrible. You terrible. You terrible, man. You a trash ass player, man. Trash ass, garbage ass nigga.